All right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. You better. H3, 218. Chopper. Now. Hey, alert 3. Set up.
Now a handoff looking right. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check. Lock it. Pick that. Ready, go.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Come on, try. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Set. Get ready. Set. Go.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Mike 5-4. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Slam. Check 24. Ready, go.
On first down, this is Adams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Rabbit. Man. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Big ass. Rush in. Yes. Hey, check 24. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Set. 70 in. 54 Mike. I got you.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
61. That's my
6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. 54, watch 54. Hey, tight. Let's go.
2nd and 6. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Tackles.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. 15 line. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 54. Smooth. Check. Watch 54.
On 1st down, Bledsoe. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. Protein spill. Shoot. Bear. Roll out. Crunch. Hey, Sam on. Go.
Throwing again. Bledsoe. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll begin here with Adams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go, D. Check.
2nd and 11. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Leo! Look at me! Go! Get it!
Off play action. Bledsoe. This will be caught by Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Go on! Look at me! Zipper! Sponge!
Off the play fake. Bledsoe. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Bledsoe over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? 60 out, hey, echo.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Bledsoe. And it's complete to Martin.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Check. Watch 54. I got it.
From the gun, Bledsoe looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd and 5. This complete to Martin. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Under 10. Greystone, travel. Hey, exit. That's what I do.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bledsoe. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
I'm here. Check 99.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 66. Bullet high. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Coming to you, coming to you. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double. Race don't travel, race don't travel. Watch the shot.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Watch twins. Watch out. Squeeze, get in there. Let's go.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
Squeeze. He's coming. Hey. He's coming, double up. He's checking. He's going.
On 1st and 10, Bledsoe. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there. Five. Double up. Yeah. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Check.
Throwing again. Bledsoe. And this one's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Go. Hey, box drop. Mike's by 4. Hey, watch the slant.
Hard.
Kill. Check. Lock it.
Get it.
On third down, Bledsoe. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to throw. Bledsoe, and that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Whip.
Rock it.
Check 13.
Hey, lock it. Hey.
Slam.
Hey, ready.
They're going to try and throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fan. You're out.
Off play action. Bledsoe. Got a man. It's Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync. They stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ready? 50, plant. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Sam off. Leo. Yep. Kill. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bledsoe. The catch made by Miller. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Look at me, zipper.
Is that yours? Who's that? Check 50. Hey, alert 3. Check nickel.
Be careful.
Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, a gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Go, go!
Be ready! Slam!
Look at me! Go!
Throwing on first down. Bledsoe over the middle here to Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Go!
Off the play fake. Bledsoe. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Hey. Check 24. Let's go. Let's get it.
From the gun, Bledsoe. It's complete to Brown, right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Patriot first down.
Ready up. Hey, 80 weapons. Hey, I-7. Now.
On first down, Bledsoe got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Bledsoe. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Check hot route. Hot. Watch the shot. Go on. Hey, watch the shot.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Check. Crunch. Now, switch. Watch the edge. See it. On.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
All day, defense, all day. Hayward. Right there.
Now back to throw. Looking deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second and goal from the 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First down, New England.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
54, hit it.
Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. And Martin's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check tight. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-5.
From the gun, Bledsoe. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
To throw again, Bledsoe. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Operating from the gun, Bledsoe. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Here we go. 44, Mike, 44.
Back to throw. Bledsoe. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Exit.
44, Mike, 44.
From the gun, Bledsoe. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Got Josh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On first down, it's Adams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Alpha. Mike's 50. Ready, go.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. On the ground, right side, it's Adams. Finding room to the 20. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 5-4, Mike.
Go.
Mike's 5-4.
You gonna see me in your...
Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
It's our field. Hey, Foxtrot. Yep.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Shoot.
On first and 10, Bledsoe. Man open left side is Brown. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
On the ready.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10.
Shoot. Look at me. Zipper. Rock it. Hey, lock it. Ready.
From the gun, Bledsoe. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Set. 50.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Go, 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 go. Bam, bam. You're out. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Bledsoe. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's get off the field.
Yes, yes.
Mike's by 4. He's scared.
Fight.
Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Jet bomber. Hey, 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 hey. Go, go.
What?
Hey, Sam off.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Bledsoe. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Greystone travel. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Check, 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 check.
Now.
Hey, 25 the mic.
Leo, Leo.
Ricky.
Look at me. Go, go. Lee Griffin.
Back to throw. Bledsoe. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Go.
We got 25 the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey.
Go.
Kill.
Let's go.
On 3rd and 2, Bledsoe. And he finds a man. It's Martin. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Shift.
Hey.
Motion. Whip.
Look. Squeeze. Go.
Check 13. Check your hot read.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Good job.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Kill. Dog. Shoot. Check
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Scene 6. Mike's by 4. Let's go. Mike's 54. I'm coming. Right there. 54.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Watch the safety creep. Kill. Shift. Check 50. Hey, alert 3. Check nickel. Check 43. And go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Switch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Slam. Check.
They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, turn it out.
Yep.
Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. Check 26. He's crashing. He's
Hard. Snap.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.